Alright, welcome back to the Bard's Tale Trilogy. So there's only a few more realms left to go. And I'm not really sure what to expect from Tenebrosia. Like, I did poke around off stream and it feels like a very empty place aside from the starting town Black Scars, so. Because you got like a deep forest, like a deep copse of trees. And so far there's really nothing in there, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. Thou art in the camp of Skara Brae. Alright, well, so last stream, Woken finally became a geomancer, and in between streams, I actually got him up to level 15, so, no, so, because 13 is the minimum needed to get all 7 levels worth of spells, so he's got everything now. And yeah, all things considered, he does have a nice wide variety, right? Like, for example, Wall Warp. Dissolve the dungeon wall that the party is facing, last until the party leaves the dungeon. Dissolve the dungeon wall that the party if facing. What? If facing. Well, yeah, it's basically a semi-permanent pass wall spell. So, you got Earth Ward, cast a trap zap spell on the entire level. Very useful. Succor Song shows all heal party squares so your party can put an end to their weakness and pain. Useful. Sanctuary shows all mage regeneration squares so your spellcasters can be refreshed. Pathfinder, an instant map. This shows the entire maze at the party's end. Now, this does not work outside dungeons. So I already tried it on Skara Brae itself, but... yeah, so welcome Anthony, welcome Rocky, welcome Gabriel. And yeah, welcome my persistent cough. So how's everybody else? What else we got? Roscoe's alert reveals to the party where the anti-magic areas are. Now, I don't think there's a spell to reveal the hit point drain or spell point drain areas, so we have to find that out on ourselves. Divine Intervention, that's not a Geomancer spell, but, figured he has it now. Trebuchet fries all foes with weakly hot flames for 150 to 600 points, not bad. Earth Song reveals all booby-trapped areas that can injure the... Okay, I guess that might be it then. Reveals all booby-trapped areas that can injure the party. There you go. That'll probably help. And of course you got the Gills spell. Divine Intervention. Glacial Strike, offensive spell. Earth Dagger, Trebuchet, Sandstorm, Magma Blast, Jolt Bolt, so more offensive spells. I don't really expect them to ever use any of these, but... Petrify, though, turns an enemy up to 60 feet away into the hardest stone. Could be useful. Earth Elemental summons an Earth Elemental, but we don't have room in the party, so... I mostly have Geomancer for the dungeon-specific spells. Working on your Spirit Charmer's deck for the new Chronicle Structure deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Trying not to fall asleep. Well, yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but I did make plenty of coffee, so I should be okay. Yeah, again, it's mostly just this persistent cough I can't seem to shake right now. Alright, what does the old man have to say? Because otherwise, yeah, we should be all ready to go. Yeah, because like I said, you still got this whole area all around this. Yeah, I cannot auto-map that with a spell. I don't know why. It's dungeon only for some reason. Still. And yeah, with all the nice new equipment that Swoken has, he got his negative 50 armor class back. Axe Arrows, Death Dagger, he still has that. Diamond Suit, Elf Boots, Elf Cloak, Familiar Figurine, Ring of Accuracy, Titanium Helm, Tungsten Plate, Tungsten Shield, War Gloves, Wineskin, so he's good to go. The last of the Guild Elders is here. Would thou like, talk to the Elder. Get to Tenebrosia. Bring me the Helm of Justice and Sceadu's cloak. Sceadu's, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's probably Welsh. Seek the Shadow Rock. I don't know, could be Irish. Alright, well, thankfully the Shadow Rock's actually not that far from here. Just maze our way back out. Alright, well. Yeah, Shadow Rock is actually right to the southeast. So before we go there, what's song to play? See, like, with my frontline characters having such a high armor class with just their equipment, I don't really need to play Sanctuary Score all that much now. I could just go with Rhyme of Dual Time. This way it'll help with the spell point regeneration. Alright, spend some money, order a drink. Because, you know, having 165 songs remaining just isn't enough. No, he has to have the full 166. Yeah, Zulkin's almost has his stats maxed out. He's 5 points off from intelligence, which is what he needs for spellcasting. Go figure. Yeah, so I have Quintessa cast Batch Spell. Have Mordenkainen cast Shadow Shield. Yeah, so, you know, doesn't really have much effect for Roblar Rowena, but at least Almaisolin's armor class is almost maxed out, and Gord, Mordenkainen, Quintessa, there. Okay, Gord could be still a lot better, but there's really not a whole lot of armor available to for rogues. Like, I could drop the Deadly Rain and give him a shield, but even then, I'm not really sure what shields we have that he could actually use. So, but he's in the back, he can hide. He'll be alright. Hopefully. We'll see what fate has in store for our thief. Stabbing up into the sky like an obsidian dagger, Shadow Rock is utterly alien to the surrounding landscape. I guess? I mean, it looks just like a rock. I mean, it is kind of by itself, I suppose, so. Alright. A Port Tenebrosia. The ground seems well worn here, as it always is for some reason. Nowhere. Yeah, that doesn't really help us. You are on the outskirts of a huge tar pit. Do you wish to explore it? Probably not yet. Ooh. Oh. There's a Black Scar, I think it was called. Yeah. Yeah, you are at the gateway of Black Scar, and I don't know what else it said. But yeah, actually, it's been a while since we've been in the city. Hail, traveler! Step to the bar, and I'll dry your tankard. Who will step to the bar? Quintessa this time. Actually, yeah, because one thing I haven't done since the last city we were in, I actually talked to the barkeep. Let's see what if he has anything new to say. Seek out the old man. The review board, he keeps watch over everything. Yeah, we know that one. Did I just skip over it? Ah, crap. I'm gonna waste a whole lot of money, aren't I? It's not just a word, but a state of mind. What? Oh. Okay, let me write this down. Where are my bard's notes at? My, barkeep notes, I should say. It's not just a word, but a state of mind. I mean, knowing this game is going to be part of some puzzle later, so. The key to finding Sceadu is finding the lock. Well, alright, see, that's actually useful. The key to finding Sceadu is finding the lock. Let's try 2,500. Same thing. 5,000. That was 500. Crap. Like I said, I'm going to waste a lot of money on this guy, aren't I? Same thing. 10,000 gold. Okay. What about 50? So you got the old man. 250. Sceadu can be found in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Sceadu can be found in the middle of nowhere. Try 750. I think I already did 1,000. 1,500. Oop. Did I do 25? I probably did 2,500 already, but all right. I think he's done. I think he's done. Like the last guy only gave us 3 pieces of information, so I mean we got almost 4 million gold. We're not wasting that much money, but you know it's the principle of the thing. Twilight Temple. Welcome all weary ones to our humble temple. Visit us when a party member has need of healing. Yeah, I just realized that both just called Tavern. They don't even have names. Alright, what do we have inside? Tavern. Twilight Temple. Not a very imaginative place, but it is called Nowhere, so... Let me guess. Tavern? Tavern. Pork rind? Pork rind. Actually, I haven't had pork rind in years. Twilight Temple. Oh, wait. What do we have here? Thou art in the Hall of Wizards. Would thou like? Well, nobody can advance. Nobody has any real spells to acquire by our classes anyway. But we can buy a new spell. Who seeks the special knowledge of the mystic arts? Let's start with Quintessa. Thou may learn Gerder Demiron for 50,000 gold. It's been a while since I practiced my German, so I probably am pronouncing that wrong, but I could have sworn that O umlaut is kind of like a E sound, and A umlaut is like a different kind of E sound. No, is it? Actually, wait. That's not... Screw that, let me look it up. Because I do have this bookmarked. Well, sort of. Schadenfreudestudios.com/German. You know, my German lessons that I copied down years ago. Alright, O umlaut. Schön, like beautiful. Yeah. So it's like kind of an ER sound. And A umlaut. Like the EA sound like in Baker, I should say. Like Baker, so Guter Dameroon. Dameroon. Schön, yeah, it's like a Schön. It's like the ER sound, but without but kind of like without the R though. But kind of with kind of like a half R. Yeah, like Guter Dameroon. Alright, here's the thing. Alright. Back in the day, you would have to cast spells by typing like 4 letters, right? Like there's a heal spell in the game, and the 4 letters like HEAL. The 4 letters for this particular spell is NUKE. In fact, I'm going to show you. There's even an achievement for this. Probably all the way on the bottom, but Twilight of the Gods, cast Nuke for the first time. So I'm just going to call it the Nuke spell. Alright, the elders teach you the lore. Alright, Mordenkainen. And Zwolkin. He'll probably never cast it, but... Now we gotta wait for combat, but ooh. The Bard's Hall. Welcome and be happy, O weary travelers. Step to the stage and listen to my tales. You can listen to the Bard. You know, listen to the band. Gale of Gods. Mad god, bad god, thrust from the sky. Foolish god, ghoulish god, we can't hear you cry. Rude god, crude god, why must you terrify? Era god, terror god, do not your future scry. Clever god, never god, your time is nigh. Dire god, liar god, why won't you just die? Alright. This is your atheist theme, I suppose. What else we got? Evil's Bane. In a land of no time, the clock within burns like a flame. Locking each in his own crime, one can only leave when he came. Okay, I guess that's it. I mean, at least I had the foresight to copy all this down ahead of time. And that just leaves us with Minstrel's Shield. The bard smiles and says, that one will cost thee 60,000 gold. Since your bards will learn the magic of my song, who will pay? Yes. The bard plays the song and you memorize the lines. Who will pay? Yes. That should have been like an easy thing for them to catch, right? I can understand typos, right? Like if instead of is, I presume, but okay. What do we have? Minstrel's Shield. In non-combat situations, this lowers your armor class. During combat, it also partially shields your party, so they only take half damage from monster attacks. So, not all that different from a Sanctuary score. Provides general protection for your party, lowers your armor class, and increases the chance to run from combat, dodge missiles, resist spells, and avoid traps. Yeah, honestly, Sanctuary score is better. But I'll stick with Rhyme of Dual Time for now. Regenerates spell points at twice the normal speed when played under normal conditions, and provides extra attacks during combat. Yeah, because you combine the familiar figurine, it'll help my spellcasters regenerate their spells without having to rely on the harmonious gems or the spell point regeneration squares. Well, the only thing else that's really left to do is explore the place. Ow. Your battle cry is heard by all. You face one Kringle Cuz and 17 I Gotchas. I enjoy the game. I do. But some of these enemies have really dumb names. I guess we can finally see what the nuke spell does. Yeah, there it is. The fight is an offensive obliteration. This spell annihilates the opponent for around 2,000 damage points, all foes. There you go, Twilight of the Gods. Cast nuke for the first time. You know, I suppose I should have had Quintessa do that, but Ward has more spell points, so it's my first instinct. The party finds a Drums of Death. Party finds a dagger. Another dagger. Yeah, again, it would be nice if that instant map spell would work in a place like this, but Mad Eye. Just one of these guys this time. Yeah, range attack, I guess. I mean, we can let it come towards us. Why is it growling? Yeah, Pathfinder. Zwolkin tries to cast Pathfinder, but it fizzles. 22 I Gotchas and a Death Mage. See, at least Death Mage is like the kind of name one would expect, right? Actually, you might use equipped item Thieves' Hood, because that actually gives a defense bonus. So yeah, there you go. Now Amisan's got an armor class of -50. For one turn, anyway. Master Wizard figurine. I mean, that's nice. Again, though, we got no room in the party for summons, but... 2 blue mages. What am I even looking at? Oh. Swoken is frozen for around 10 points of damage. Owie. Yeah, I think the problem is he's still technically a low-level character, right? So he's going to be more susceptible to things, just like Mordenkainen was when he first became a Chronomancer. Vanquisher figurine, pure shield. Nothing we really need, but it's nice. A Merc Mage. I mean, you know, at least the artwork looks nicer than the last one, right? It's like a Yuan Ti from Dungeons and Dragons. The party finds a God's Blade and an adamant helm. Well, I don't think we have anyone who can use the helm. I think Gord has one, actually. No, he's got the Thieves' Hood now. Yeah, Warrior, Paladin, Rogue, Bard, Hunter, Geomancer, because it's armor 3. And the Thieves' Hood has armor 4, yeah, so it's no good for anybody anymore. Because Amisan still has the Traveler's Helm from the last game, armor 3. But what we got for the God's Blade? Armor 5, alright. It does a fair amount of damage, got a nice bonus to hits. Classes Warrior, Paladin, and Geomancer. I mean, yeah, all things considered, it sounds like a nice weapon. But the problem is, the Stone Blade insta-kills an enemy. You know, the Death Dagger insta-kills an enemy. Amisan couldn't use it, but like, the Spectre Snare from the very first game we've had this whole time. Insta-kills an enemy, right? Because you're going to come across enemies with like so many thousands of hit points that even have a high damage like the God's Blade just isn't going to mean squat. Like, okay, 120 to 2,600 points. That is nice. It's not as nice as when Swoken was an unarmed monk doing 4,000 points of damage, but... But again, it's just not going to be enough anymore. And granted, yeah, you know... Yeah, I want to say the armor class and bonus to hit is nice, but we already have ways of maxing out their armor class. Again, with the music and the magic and his equipment, it's already -50. The Godblade's not going to add anything to that. I mean, I guess he could drop a shield then and give him some other offhand weapon, but... I think the Stoneblade's got, what, bonus hit of 3? Yeah, so I'll just keep it as a souvenir. Oh, got another Kringle Cuz. Are those meant to be his ears? What are those things sticking out the side of his head? Yeah, maybe I don't want to know. Because you don't usually see, like, old elves in any kind of fantasy game. Not really. Unless, like, many, many thousands of years old, like, Círdan the Shipwright from The Lord of the Rings. Like, I think he's, like, the only elf who grew a beard. Because he was just that old. Defend, have Quintessa cast it. There it is. Yeah, there's a harmonic gem. Oh wait, what did we just find? Oh, I think it's probably the chainmail. I thought I saw an M there for a split second. A buckler. Yeah, in this town we find a god's blade and a buckler. What an odd assortment. Party finds a mage's cloak, but we've had that before. Tower shield. Well, that's going way back. I don't think we've used a tower shield since the first game. Blood mage. Yeah, defend. Use the hood, defend. Where's melee man at? Oh wait, what did he just try to cast an Ames on? Oh well. Yeah, see, turn the guy to stone. Wand of Fury, Hourglass. Steady Eye, that sounds new. Let's see, identify. Oh, nothing to identify, alright. Okay, well, so armor 4, but it's hunter only. Oh well. Wand of Fury. I think we've had this before. I think we found it before. Unused breath attack. I'll stick with the Whiz Wand. Just because it has a higher armor class. I think the bonus to hit is nice, but... yeah, give me a break. Where do they come from? Eye Criers and Mad Eyes. I bet they're the same artwork, right? I bet you they're the same artwork. Willow Flute. Have we had that one before? Probably. No, that's got an armor of 2. That's nice, but... I'll stick with Pan's Pipes just for the light spell. That we can use at will. Wait, he did... No. Gord used Thieves' Hood on the party. Wow, I guess this is what I get for skipping through the fights. Yeah, I promise. Outside of magic, we don't have much in terms of range attacks anymore. Blue Mage. I have Gord hide then. Defend. Sneak attack. Wand of Force. Have we had this before? Unused Force of Tarjan. No armor bonus. There actually is a wand that I'm looking for. I have it written down. Wand of Power. That's what I'm looking for. But I don't know exactly where it is. Apparently we could have found it in Galedia, but... otherwise, the only thing I'm looking for here is the Diamond Staff. So that's something to keep an eye on. Oh, you actually do have God's Blade listed here. 1 out of 1. I guess maybe just as a souvenir, right? Because I can't really imagine using the darn thing, but... War Axe. Not again, you moan as you face 2 blue mages. Granted, I don't think turning enemies to stone is going to matter that much for earth elementals because they're already kind of made out of stone, right? More Mad Eyes and Eye Criers. Defend, 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 defend. Use item. Defend, cast, nuke. Well, this Dwoken's ready to level up. Got another tungsten shield out of it. Death mages and blood mages. Alright, Quinn's turn. Scale armor. And we just take these guys on our own. Oh, I got just stares at Almaison and hits for 5 points of damage. I mean, if that's all it did. Frosthorn, staff. Longbow. Leather gloves. Ooh. A Kringle cuz. You know, it's a shame that none of these cities have a store in them. Like, nowhere for me to sell or buy stuff. I guess that adds to the challenge, but... Like, that also means, like, all the gold we deposited at the bank in the last game, that's presumably all gone. Yeah, if I had known that, I would have just brought it all with me. I think I can hear the garbage trucks outside. Yellow staff is nice for a spellbinder. Was that a bard's sword? Oh no, what was that? Broadsword, okay. Chainmail. I mean, at least the nuke spell's coming in handy. Oh, this guy has fire elementals. I don't remember that artwork from the last game. Now, how do you turn a fire elemental to stone? Yeah. Rowena slashes at a fire elemental, hits 9 times for 135 points of damage, turning him to stone. Like, I mean, I've seen what I think the museum explained was like a petrified lightning bolt. So, oh, it could be like charcoal then. Granted, the Dangerous Journeys tabletop game did have elemental stones. Like, I think the idea was like they're like the 4 elements of, you know, antiquity, right? You know, but actually just in crystallized form. Oh, Death Mage casts Petrified Roblar, but has no effect. I mean, again, it is technically a kind of death spell. Got a wineskin out of it. Oopsies. Oh my god, just go south, thank you. Alright, Kringle Cuz, Blood Mages. Adamant Plate, Leather Gloves. 16 I gotchas. Get it? Because it's a pun. Now, I mean, I get the idea behind, like, the empty houses in the very first game where, like, Skara Brae was overrun by evil. But, well, I guess we'll find out why this place is empty, but most other places have been empty as well, so very few people to talk to in any of these games. Alright. So, there's no way to get into that house over there, is there? Like, they couldn't just put an extra tree there instead? Because otherwise, yeah, we've been through every single building. Except for this one. We cannot go there, we cannot go there. Like, look, you got empty space there, you got empty space down there, but no. Let's put a house right there they can't reach. Ugh. Where's restoration at? Alright. Now, where is the so-called middle of nowhere? You stand before a great canyon. Do you wish to enter it? Not yet. Let's just explore this map first. Again, that Pathfinder spell would come in real handy right now. Like, this feels like such an unnatural way to explore a map. You're at the edge of a dense forest. Do you wish to enter it? Not yet. A noxious eye. Swoken as steam for 121 points of damage. Okay. So it's more like a... They probably could just call like a red eye then. You know, like something fiery. Like for a noxious eye, I'm expecting poison. Oop. You seem to be in the middle of nowhere. So I guess this is gonna be where we find Sceadu, eventually. Something about a lock though, so. Alright, well, that should be just about everything. Aside from this one little square back there. Alright, we could try the forest first. But before we get too far, let's dump some stuff. Alright. Get rid of most of the regular stuff. I'm pretty sure we got at least one trough lance. I don't think we need any more tungsten shields, but... War axe. Yeah, I'll get rid of the shield. Wineskin. Well, we already have one at least. Drums of Death, we've had that. Frosthorn. Hourglass, we got that. Mage's Cloak. Hold on to the Pure Shield just for, no, actually, I think we may already have a Pure Shield back in Skara Brae. I'll just get rid of it then. We don't have a Hunter, so we don't really need a Steady Eye. We have one of these. We got plenty of Master Wizard figurines at home. Yeah. That's fine. You are at the edge of a dense forest. You wish to enter it? Yes. Alright. This forest is extremely dry. A drought has taken its toll on these once healthy trees. They seem fine to me. I mean, the bark is purple for some reason. It looks like we got something down there. Flame Mage. While in the forest, Thor's Hammer, though we have a few of those already. Doesn't everybody? Oh. Now, how are we going to get to that little spot? Oh, that's blocked. I'm going to assume, like, wall warp is not going to work on this area. It fizzles. I guess we'll be coming back at some point. Yeah, and once more, you got this one little square we cannot visit for some reason. You are near the edge of the dark copse. Do you wish to leave it? Yeah. What else do we have? You stand before a great canyon. Do you wish to enter it? Yes. Alright. The Shadow Canyon stretches off into the distance. It appears to be without end, but you expect this is, like so many other things in Tenebrosia, an illusion of some sort. It's quite a few commas. Also, everything's dark now. A wandering creature offers to join your party. Nosferatu. He's like, I can't tell if it's like a vampire or a cat. Or like a bat, because that's kind of halfway. Alright. Well, now Zwolkin's spells might work. You detect some movement ahead. Ooh. There we go. See, there's the instant map. That's very handy. Then what do we have? Earth Ward. Well, I guess there's no traps. Sucker Son. There's some healing squares. Sanctuary. Found some spell squares. Earth Son. No traps, I guess, of any kind. Roscoe's Alert. Oh. Found some anti-magic squares, at least. I think that's it, really. Yeah, for, like, exploration spells, I think that's all he really has. Earth Son, Earth Ward. Aside from Wall Warp. Roscoe's Alert. Yeah, so... Lestat? That, oh my god. As if from like it was like the Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice, I think that's what the series was called. They're gonna name this guy Lestat. Actually, yeah, cause I think they came out like what, like the 80s, right? Because I do have an original copy of Queen of the Damned from like 86 or 87, whenever it was first published. So yeah, so I guess it would have been appropriate for the time this game came out, but... Wait, you got a bad guy called York. Yeah, talk about, Red Rose and White Rose, right? Well, I forget which one, I forget which one York was. Yeah, it was like York and Lacastrians. I think York was red and Lacastrians were white. I don't remember now. Alright, defend. Defend, Thieves' Hood. And nuke them. Got a wineskin. Alright, where's the bestiary at? Oh my god, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Okay. Now, the thing about the instant map is that you still kind of have to explore every square your own. Oh, they are... We lost the compass spell. Yeah, so unfortunately, there's no spell to find where the monsters are. You kind of have to do that on your own. Diamond Flail. I think we've had one of those already. Now, see, I can agree with like having a vampire called Vlad, Archdragon. At least one that looks like that. What do we have here? Crystal Gem. All right, so that's better than Harmonic Gems. Oh, that's the Archdragon. Black Wizard, Archdragon, Archdragon. Defend. Because again, they don't really have any ranged weapons anymore, so... What else are they gonna do? Purple Heart. Ooh, wait. Gibbering howls echo from black sandstone walls. Black? You cannot tell from whence they originate, but you do know no human throat uttered the cries. You shiver involuntarily. Barlow. That sounds familiar. When did 30 Days of Night come out? Because I remember reading like a prequel to that, like back when it first came out, like again, like in the mid-90s, Actually, I might have a couple issues of the later series. Okay, so it takes place in Barrow, Alaska. That's not quite the same thing. Let's see. Wikipedia will actually comic book miniseries. Here we go. it pulled up the old film. Okay, just give me a list of characters, please. All right, I guess I'm remembering wrong. I thought, yeah, because it made me think it's like a vampire named Barlow, but Kurt Barlow, vampire antagonist from the novel Salem's Lot. I'm going to assume that's meant to be the reference then. Now, see, what they need, right, is a vampire enemy named. I forgot the name! Oh my god, the vampire from Dark Shadows. Barnabas, yes, Barnabas Collins. That's what we need. Yeah, because it's not a name you usually hear all that often, so. I got Lestat just like that, but, you know. Then again, I wasn't really all that keen on the film that came out like a decade ago, so I mean, I thought it was okay, but I still much prefer the television series. Oh, I haven't watched it in like a good 20 years or so. I might have a DVD somewhere. Vlad, Nosferatu, Archdragon. Alright. Just gain up on poor Vlad. Yeah, we're just gonna spam the nuke spell. Like it's too good not to use. Clyde Liar, we've had one. It's just a hallway full of baddies. And honestly, I could just have Ame-san play the spell song, I think it was called. Yeah, that's literally what it's called, spell song. Spells to increase damage to monsters in close range and reduces the damage done by enemy spells. Okay, I don't know what they mean by close range, but... Now, how about a trap zap to get rid of this? Because I actually found that out the other day. Yeah, you can actually get rid of the gas using trap zap. Make sure we're all healed up. Alright, defend, and sneak. Sneak. Oh my god, sneak attack, please. Thank you. Oh, Sorcerer's Hood. Wait, do they have this already? Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, Quinn has it, Mordenkainen has it. Yeah, Passive Resurrection. Armor 3. And he's got the titanium helm. That's an armor 5. But he can actually use the Sorcerer Hood, though, so... Yeah, Conjurer, Magician, Sorcerer, Wizard, Archmage, Chronomancer, Geomancer, so... Because, like, the Titanium Helm doesn't really do anything aside from having a high armor class. At least the Sorcerer Hood will resurrect him if he dies. So... Plus, yeah, he can cast like Mage's Maelstrom or whatever it's called. I guess it only targets one group of enemies. What did it do, actually? Yeah, I think this is what it was. Mage Maelstrom. Assaults a group of opposing spellcasters and may do one of the following. Inflict 60 to 240 points of damage, which is like nothing at this point. Turn them to stone, or kill them outright. However, because the Maelstrom is illusionary in nature, a disbelieving enemy can totally nullify it. Oops. Yeah, now why does the Nosferatu guy look different from the other vampires? Party finds a Holy Avenger. Yeah, on use Mage Maelstrom. I mean, again, at least it can be used at will, so. What do we got for the Holy... Yeah, there it is. On use Greater Revelation, which is the same as Amison's Panpipe, so. Armor 4, though. It's not as good as the God's Blade, but same bonus to hit. Yeah, God's Blade does do more damage, so. And of course it's Paladin only. Yeah, if the Stone Blade did not exist, yeah, I'd be fine with giving Rowena the Holy Avenger and Roblar the God's Blade, but. Alright. Okay, wait, now I got a question. What is the significance of the name York? Vampire... York. I don't know. Well, York is a city in England. Wait, what town did Dracula take place in? I could have sworn it would have been London. Well. 2 howlers. Well, not a whole lot in this place so far. Zombie lords. I'll take that over those wizard cousin guys we saw earlier. Oh, Area of Magical Silence. Yeah, that did not show up in any of our spells. There's a diamond staff. Oh my god, I didn't even have a chance to read that. That's rude. Shame on you. Eelskin tunic and an unidentified instrument. Bags, arrows. Clive Lyre. Alright. So, what do we have for a diamond staff? Because there has to be a reason why I have this thing written down. Alright, armor 1, so less than the Staff of Mangar. Passive double spell regen. It's got better minimum damage. Worse max damage? Better bonus to hit, though. Actually, no, that's the same. Just 2. Wait, half spell cost. Okay. So, no, this is more like an improved version of Oscon's staff that would allow you to regenerate spell points over time. Yeah, so let's say if they ever just start to run really low and I decide not to use the harmonic gems for the instant recovery. That's why. Okay, so I'm not going to use these as like a main weapon. They're just for the spell point recovery. Alright, well. What do we have going? Still, found our first one, so. Let's say 1 out of 2. Well, I guess I could go for like 1 out of 3, but I don't really expect to have. I'm not going to be using Zwolk as a heavy spell caster like I do with the others. More magical sides. Well, you know, here's a spell point regenerator, so. Yeah, so it's going up 10 points, just like with Oscon's staff. But I think at this point, I'm just better off using the harmonic gems, but. Alright, go back to using the Staff of Mangar. And give him the Diamond Staff. Okay, what can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? Canteen. What did Purple Art do again? Unused Restoration. I mean, Quintessa can already cast that, so it's nice, but get rid of one of these. Yeah, I'll get rid of the titanium helm. I don't think we're really gonna. Actually, I'll hold on to it for now. Yeah, it's a decent sized map. Got another Sorcerer's Hood. Well, got a second Diamond Staff. I'll take that. Okay, but aside from nice equipment and a bunch of vampires, I hope there's something interesting in this place. Well, titanium braces are nice. I think we already have some of those. Yeah, titanium braces, same thing. I don't think bards can use those. Rogue and then spellcasters. Armor 10. Whereas like his diamond plays armor 8. Yeah, why can't a bard use these? I mean, great, he's got the minstrel gloves, so... Whereas poor Gord is still rocking the leather gloves from the very first game. Armor 1. I don't think the game has any gloves that are better than this. You know, not for rogues anyway. Because, yeah, it's something I have written down. There's an item called Mage's Gloves, which, you know, are for the mage characters. Boost their armor class. Yeah, there's no, like, you know, gloves of dexterity or something like that, you know? Like thieves' gloves. No, just... Found a hit point drain, so yeah, those don't get marked off by any of our spells. That's disappointing. Let me guess, one there? Yep. And more magical silence, too. Where's restoration? There's really not that many enemies here, to be honest. Oh, excuse me. At least, you know, not in terms of quantity, right? Again, it's not like the first game where you find like 99 zombies. Yeah, a shame the bard can't use the diamond suit. Yeah, warrior, paladin, and geomancer, so... I think there's like some other kind of suit. Yeah, there's a titanium suit somewhere. But I don't know. I don't think the bard can use that one either. Yeah, well. I just now noticed it said one is nuked for, you know, X amount of damage. A misery cord. I think we found that before. Oh no, this is new. Unidentified special. It's a weapon. On use, greater revelation. So it's a bard weapon. Armor 3. Okay, damage. Bonus to hit 7. Bonus to hit 7's nice. Compare that to, say, the red stiletto. Alright, so armor 3, definitely better than the stiletto. Minimum damage is way higher. Well, okay, no, it's not way. It's 1 point higher. Can't get the numbers mixed up here. Max damage is lower, but When you sneak attack, doesn't really matter. Bonus hit 7 though, that's 3 points higher. Unused Greater Revelation. So again, same thing with Amaison's Panpipes, just creates light, but yeah, I'll definitely take it. Yeah. I mean, you know, if I'll take it for the higher armor class, if nothing else. Yeah, because I don't think I've used Oskin's Halt Foe with it. Yeah, there you go. Got more light. The canyon recedes into the land's twilight murk, and you feel the end of the canyon, yet still firmly in the middle of it. This place seems to ignore all logic. I guess. I don't know. I mean, you got this weird looking area there. Well, anti-magic, anti-music. It's like Footloose. What do we have for this ring? Ring of Accuracy. Then we have something else. Alright, get rid of the Lyre. We got that. Let's see. Yeah, we don't really need any more Sorcerer's Hoods. We got 3. That's enough. Titanium Braces, we got those. Wineskin. Hold on to the Crystal Gems. I hold on to those. Get rid of the Diamond Flower. I'm sure we got 1 back home. Get rid of the Diamond Suits. We got those. Eelskin Tunic. God. Pretty sure we got 1 of those. It's Hunter only anyway, so nobody in the party can use it. Alright, gotta recast our spells. Are we free to teleport? That's handy. Yeah, and how about we make use of that new wall warp spell? Perfect. Yeah, it just completely dissolves the wall. Now, I believe if you're in an area that's that bars the pass wall spell, wall warp won't work either. But I keep casting that by mistake. The walls are rotted around the traps. What traps? I mean, you get the spinners, I guess. Oh, spell point drainer. Found one of those. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, the game's very generous when it comes to those harmonic gems. got another Holy Avenger. I do not get this guy's expression. It's like he's trying to look like intimidating, but he just looks sad. Pretty fly for a blue guy. Yeah, I should not have done that. Scrawled in a crude hand on the canyon wall, you see the message, "A castle is only as weak as its strongest wall." Yeah, I guess that's not wrong. Unidentified armor. What might this be? Eelskin tunic. How are we doing? Oh, one of them's a hit point and spell point drain square. Lovely. Alright, I've got an idea. How do we... I can try a wall warp into this area. Because otherwise I don't know how to get in, so... Yeah, let's not stand on the spell point drainer. How about that? Oh, Zwolkin tries to cast wall warp, but it fizzles. Great. Okay. How about up here? Alright, that works. Let's refresh the compass spell. And put on Cat's Eyes. If I can find it. Huntsman's Gloves, which again is like hunter only, so. Hidden away in a crevice on the cliff wall is a lock that looks more like a shadow than anything real. Shadow lock has been added to the party inventory. That sounds familiar. Found shadow lock. Alright, well, it doesn't really do anything, but... that's because we maxed out our inventory. That's why we're not finding anything new. Huntsman's Gloves, yeah, it's hunter only. I'm pretty sure we've got one already. Take off Holy Avenger. We don't need both. Eelskin Tunic. Don't need the Liars. Oh, welcome, Daniel. I'm gonna need Google Translate for that. Yeah, don't want to get rid of the Shadow Luck. We need to hold on to that one, at least. Well, let's see. Can we teleport to this little spot? Not a whole lot going on other than that. So how are you today, Daniel? I think that's the whole map. I think the exit was up here, right? I think. Passages here is back to the forest. Do you wish to go back? Yes. Oh, Zwolkin's spell points were already maxed out. Oh well. You've been playing Dead or Alive all day? It sounds like fun, so can't fault you for that. Yeah, what can we get rid of again? Yeah, get rid of the Wand of Force. I don't think we're gonna need to keep that. Titanium Helm. Yeah, I kind of want to deposit most of this stuff, to be honest. So, let's see. Redditus, Tenebrosia. Yeah, Imp's not really worth the effort. Alright, Thor's Hammer, Diamond Staff, God's Blade, Steady Eye, Titanium Helm, Holy Avenger, Purple Heart. Yeah, just leave the gems. And leave the Shadow Luck. That should be it then. Oh, hey, little Nando, welcome. Windows 98 screensaver type game. You're probably not the first person to think that. I mean, yeah, 'cause I think such games kind of existed. Because growing up, we actually had this kind of Simpsons screensaver collection. Like, it was just like a bunch of different Simpsons-themed screensavers. I don't know if you'd actually play with them, per se. But that kind of brought back some memories. Yeah, we got way more harmonic gems than we really need. Eat zucchini, eat zucchini. No, I am not gonna eat zucchini. No, thank you. I've had it before. That was enough. Breath Rain, Staff of Mangar, Diamond Bracers, so all that from that one guy. Alright, so what was it the barkeep said? The key to finding Sceadu is finding the lock. Alright, goodbye, Daniel. Take care. Use the Shadow Lock, I guess. Shadow Lock cannot be used here. The key to finding Sceadu is finding the lock. Sceadu can be found in the middle of nowhere. You seem to be in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I don't have any onion syrup. I do have a small bag of Funyuns. It's not quite the same thing, but not the least bit. Okay, well, I guess there's always the tar pits? Because I assume we probably need like a shadow key or something like that. Yeah, let's just go through the tar. I was thinking actually, maybe the shadow lock will help us get to that one spot in the forest, but let's try the tar pits first. Because we actually haven't explored this area yet. The god-awful stench of sulphurous tar swirls through this pit like a cyclone. Through the wisp of choking mist, you see a small building amid bubbling tar flats. Alright. Pathfinder. Sanctuary. Sukur-san. Roscoe's Alert. Ooh, that's a lot of anti-magic. Okay, that was unnecessarily loud. Ow. Yeah, that actually, because again, I got a headset on, so I don't have this thing on that loudly, but yeah, I guess just ignore the anti-magic fields for now. To the east, you see a wide area of oozing tar that produces noxious bursts of steam as bubbles burst and flick tar droplets around. To your horror, you see things moving in the seething pool. Hey, I heard you about eating my onion soup. You should eat zucchini and drink syrup. By the way, how's it cold? You sound a lot better. Yeah, I mean, I still have that persistent cough, like it's just not going away. Because otherwise, yeah, I can breathe just fine. Well, I can't really talk all that well to begin with, but yeah, I just can't get rid of the cough for now, that's all. Because, yeah, otherwise I'm alright. No enemies around. North and south of you, the skeletons and gnawed corpses of creatures trapped in the tar serve as a grisly evidence of the deceptive dangers of the tar pit. Yeah, see, this is definitely where a geomancer comes in handy. Ooh. The roiling slime pit to the west reeks of putrefaction and decay. Or putrefaction, I should say. You see something move within the tar, but you are wise enough to keep your distance. Well, there's somebody, at least. Same vampires as before. It usually lasts 3 weeks, but after that you'll be fine. Eat zucchini. Yeah, I hope it doesn't last that long, but I mean, granted, yeah, because I think I first caught my cold like 2 weeks ago or so. Yeah, it should be okay. And you know, for the most part, this is a very relaxing game, so I'm less likely to get worked up than say when I'm playing Soul Calibur. In the middle of the little building, you see a small fountain jetting viscous black tar. We didn't keep any of those canteens, did we? In the middle of the building, you see a small fountain. Small fountain. Okay. I'm guessing the idea is we probably need to bring some tar with us, maybe. Wait, hold on a second. 30 Days, Night, Marlowe. Let me look that up. Marlowe Roderick was a fictional vampire featured in the 2007 film. That's why the name sounds familiar. The vampire I had in mind wasn't named Barlow. His name was Marlowe with an M. Okay. But no, he was probably named as the vampire from Salem's Lot then. Oh, hey, Cypher, welcome. Yeah, no Barnabas, though. How have you been? Now, why is that a wall there? Let's see, because he's got wineskin full of water of life. Sounds like you're tired. Wineskin, let's see what happens. Roarbalar collects some of the gooey tar. That's what I thought. Molten tar. I don't know how much we're going to need, but... I mean, I guess they're going to get as much use out of this mechanic as they can, so... Alright, that's 9. Oh, well. Yeah, probably don't want to drink this stuff. Oh! Oh, we're stuck in the tar, aren't we? Because, I mean, they're squares, so I kind of want to just explore them, as dangerous as it is. Oh shit, oh wow, that's actually eating up a lot of hit points. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Here you go. Cast Restoration. Because we're going to need it. Oh, I don't think it worked. Oh, right, because we're in an anti-magic field. That's why our magic isn't working. Oh my. Oh, man. I mean, the game gave me plenty of warnings not to do this. Well, I don't have much of a choice now. I cannot advance now. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I guess the upside is they can't use magic either. Oh no. Okay. Restoration. And let's use up some of these gems. I thought we fought a black wizard before. Dynasty Warriors Origins has new DLC. Visions of 4 heroes. Yeah, so I've been seeing that on the Dynasty Warriors Reddit. So, something to expand the storyline content, right? It's gonna be like nothing but battles, isn't it? I mean, at least the enemies themselves aren't that strong, so... Come on, give me a break here. How many baddies are here? Oh, you know what I can do? There's actually a song that actually works like the compass spell. Oh, what was it? Not Bring Around Ballad, not Killing Fest, Archers 2, no. Actually, you know what? Safety Song would probably be a good idea, to be honest. That'd probably be a better choice. Sets up an anti-monster aura so foes won't randomly attack you. Yeah. Because it's one thing to get hit by the anti-magic fields, but... Magic chains? Oh yeah, the whole stuck trap. A feeling of malevolence, an aura of anti-magic, something drain our health, something drain our spell points. Oh, wow, she lost a lot of spell points there. Oopsies. Oh, yeah, the area of, silence. Upside, if we ever have to come back here, this will definitely make things easy to navigate with all this crap in these squares, right? Oh, we're actually doing it. Oh my god. For a brief moment, I confused our health for our armor class. Or vice versa. I thought, how are we at negative health? Oh crap, oh crap. Okay. Okay. That's not it. That's all of them. That's all of them. We got every square. We got every square here. Can we teleport out? The dungeon level appears to be magically protected. Ah, figures. Alright. Batch spell. Cat eyes. Shit. Oh, yeah. He needs some more spell points. Shadow shield. Okay, we should be back to normal. Just to make sure. All right. I mean, aside from the fact that the map is kind of faded on the bottom, yeah, this definitely makes exploring much easier. Or, you know, navigating. You see the forest from here? Do you wish to go back? Yes. Okay, anything we can drop while on the force. I did want to pick up another staff of Mangar, but I'm pretty sure we got enough anyway. I'll hold on to it. Diamond bracers. Don't need a lyre. Breath ring we don't need. What is this? This armor. Another eel skin tunic. Ugh. Okay. You seem to be in the middle of nowhere. So can we use the wineskin of molten tar? Robillard drinks and feels a burning sensation in his mouth. Is that good or bad? Shadow luck cannot be used here. Okay. I mean, it didn't injure him, so he's not poisoned or anything. I don't think he lost any ability score points. What if we try this in the forest? The heart tar ignites the tree into a fury of flame. Well, I mean, yeah, they did say the trees were dry from a drought. I mean, yeah, they don't really look it, but... Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, burn it all down. May Smokey forgive me. Takes a little while, doesn't it? You know, actually, I have an idea. I wonder if that's gonna work on the trees inside Black Scar. Amid the ashes of the burned forest, a black door rests on the soot and appears to have no real form. Shadow Door has been added to the party inventory. Okay. This town reeks of evil. Yeah, because, you know, there were some trees here in the corner. It's worth a shot. I mean, we only got like one use left. Roblar drinks and feels a burning sensation in his mouth. Oh, yeah, you can't use it on these trees. No, that would make too much sense. Does he actually still have the, does he... Did the wineskin just disappear? We spent the last quote-unquote charge and the wineskin disappeared. Oh, screw that, screw that, screw that. No. I'm not gonna deal with that kind of BS. Alright, so just... At least now we know how it works. Yeah, because I was going to head back to the tar pits to stock up. Or, you know, resupply. There it goes. Alright, that's all of them. Okay, yeah, so now we got the Shadow Door and the Shadow Lock. Yeah, I feel like we are probably missing a Shadow Key somewhere. Yeah, let's go back to the pits. Again, it's much easier to navigate now. Alright. Wineskin. Have to be careful not to accidentally use the Thor figurine. Although I'm not sure whether the game decided to add a canteen, because I don't think there's any real difference between the two. Like, I think they're both limited to how much stuff you can put inside of them. Oh, come on, just go down. Thank you. Alright. You seem to be in the middle of nowhere. Use the shadow door? Rorbla places the door on the ground. You see a door laid on the ground. There doesn't appear to be a way to open it. Shadow lock. Roblon says to lock in the door. The door springs open. You see a hole in the ground. Do you wish to jump in? I don't know how long the stream's going to be. I mean, it's probably not going to be that long, but let me take a little bit of an early break before we settle on this, so I'll be right back.
Joe, he cut my head off. Did you see that? He cut my head off.
What a wuss.
Now playing on PlayStation, rated T for teens.
PlayStation.
This Friday and Saturday, Ames is having a huge two-day sale. Thousands of items are on sale for the entire family. Get 50% off all shorts, 50% off all tank tops, 50% off all swimwear and beach towels, 50% off all aqua socks, 40% off all patio furniture, and 75% off all fine jewelry. Don't forget, thousands of items are on sale for the entire family. But hurry, this incredible sale is Friday and Saturday only. Ames, bargains by the bagful.
Make a new light eggnog with all the natural full-bodied flavor without so many calories. Dick Moore said,
"We suspend our cows from helium balloons while milking."
Richard Stickney said,
"Highly sophisticated breeding techniques have produced a lighter cow that gives a wicked light eggnog."
no matter what theory you subscribe to, this new light eggnog from Idlenod is wicked good. So if your grocery or supermarket don't have it, put up a fuss.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Not bad, not bad. No more cowboy ghosts, right? You gotta understand something. I ride the Clancers. I have the answers. I played Greek dodgeball with a Persian kitty. Just me, Marina Light Years, and a lot of shaking. Oh, sure, those bees need their honey, but I need gold gems. The professor cannot wait forever. The evil empire will not allow it.
So, where you going?
Here's mine.
New Mischief Makers, only on Nintendo 64. It's a
Anything and everything goes! Crazy Eddie's crushing prices on color TVs, video recorders, stereo systems, compact disc players. It's Crazy Eddie's greatest clearance sale ever! Anything and everything goes! Demonstrators, floor samples, red tag specials, all with full manufacturer's guarantees, and most priced at or below cost. Anything and everything goes! Crazy Eddie's smashing prices to smithereens on everything in his humongous inventory. It's Crazy Eddie's greatest clearance sale ever, going on now at all great Crazy Eddie locations with prices that are insane!
Not everyone can be a samurai warrior. Not everyone can live by the power of the sword. Not everyone can die with honor. I, for example, make kazoos.
PlayStation.
Sorry for the interruption.
The what?
Well, that's what a commercial is, basically, right?
Don't tell him that.
Why not? Let's be upfront about this. This is a commercial. Hold it. Don't zap me yet.
I usually zap the commercials.
I understand. But you could really use these books. Know what they are?
Encyclopedia Britannica. I've seen your commercials.
Good.
But I think I'm too young to use it.
That's what a lot of
I'll handle it. This is for all ages. Here you go. Ready reference. What are you studying?
Elephants.
Volume 4. Check it out.
They're endangered.
I know. Then if you want more information, you have this next section.
Isn't it time for the 800 number?
Definitely. Excellent. You're on.
To find out how you can own the new Encyclopedia Britannica, call this number and we'll send you this free booklet. And for previewing Britannica in your home, we'll give you this 3-volume desk reference set. So if you would like the encyclopedia...
First, I'll call this number and get the free booklet. One step at a time.
I suppose.
Where'd you get your hands on Konami's new video game? Starring me, that Ray Junkeito. Viability. For the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving and shooting and, of course it's happening. In one swamp stomping adventure.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy for Nintendo.
It all starts when I get out this here swamp. You really get me riled now.
Alright, bit of a quick break, but yeah, again, just a finish the stack that I had earlier. You see a hole in the ground, do you wish to jump in? Yes. Shadow door. There's a portal above you. They're not wrong. Sceadu's Demens. This is where Vulcan shines. That's not it. Yeah, not use item, but cast spell, please. Pathfinder. Sanctuary. Sicker Song. Roscoe's Alert. Earth Ward. Earth Song. Level 1. See, this is what I expect, right? A multi-level dungeon, because we kind of didn't really have that before, so. Through the murk, you see walls defining rooms with an utter absence of anything you consider reason. You don't feel mortal dread, but a healthy fear of the unknown mixed with fear of surprises. I guess, because, I mean, I don't know what to expect, so, well, I guess magical darkness for one. Two high wizards, a shock mage, and a master summoner. And we'll just nuke these guys. Alright, so nothing new so far. Oops. I did not see that coming. Zombie mages, dark witch, and blue mages. Dark witch sounds interesting. Okay, I think we fought her before. The darkness feels warm and living, yet is not menacing. It conceals... That was rude. Let's try this again. It conceals things, but the sharply defined shadows also reveals a stability that lets you know this is the heart of Tenebrosia. Oh my god. Enough of like the random encounters, please. Let me finish reading first. That's smoke in your eyes. Oopsies. It's gonna be like one of those dungeons. High wizards, unholy mage, and a blue mage. More titanium bracers. Unidentified suits. Probably gonna be a diamond suit again? Diamond suit. Alright, so. We've got plenty of those. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. But I'll take it over anti-magic fields. Oh, there's an extra canteen. Where was that, 20 minutes ago? We should probably restore our health. Leave it. Leave him in peace. Oops. Oh, that guy actually survived. All it takes is like a boomerang to the head. Another Holy Avenger. I think that makes it number 4 or 5 at this point. Oh, hey, it's Mordenkainen. Alright, where are we? Oh, we missed a spot. Ooh. Oh, darkness. That's why. Okay, okay. I feel like those lizard guys should be like flipping a coin with the way their claw is. Scratching the wall, you see. Just because you're paranoid, it doesn't mean you don't have enemies. You feel unfriendly eyes watching you closely. No, unless we're at full health. At the very least, we'll get a fair amount of experience points. Well, a little bit at least. Got another diamond staff. I did not even see that. But to be fair, I am kind of rushing my way through this place. Yeah, see, that I saw. Where's Trapzap at? Hushed whispers remind you of town gossips, and your ears burn as you are certain you've heard yourself mentioned several times, but you can recall no specific item and remember no definite words. All right. Yeah, that lizard guy looks like he should be some sort of mob boss. we should probably start unloading some of this stuff. Another lyre that we don't need. Yeah, we probably don't need the canteens now. Oh, I'll keep the purple heart just because it has 10 charges. Let's see. I know, yeah, we got plenty of Holy Avengers. Gotta hold on to the Staff of Mangar, though. And actually, that kind of reminds me, right? Because the Sorcerer Hook can resurrect a character, I gave Quintessa the Arena of Return again. So, just in case we need it. I should have reheated my coffee during that break. Ah, crap. Oh, well. Armor, sorcerers. Probably gonna be in, what, another eel skin tunic? Frost mages, blue mage, a lot of wizards around. Let's see. Alright, what do we have around here? Besides more random squares of darkness. Alright, let's see here. I can teleport to this square. That should be safe. Aside from, the magical silence, but... we teleported right into these guys. That just leaves these two rooms. The big one and the small one. Your onslaught is greeted with laughter. If you say so. Yeah, I think, wait. It's our onslaught, inferring that we're the one slaughtering these guys, which we are. Quintessa tries to cast a Port Arcane, but the dungeon level appears to be magically protected. Alright, so this square here, that one's important. 2 Dark Witches and a Master Summoner. An unidentified ring. Probably just a ring of accuracy. Ring of accuracy, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so yeah, it's a portal leading down. Alright, Holy Avenger, drop that. Hood, bracers, don't need those. Wineskin, rings, canteen. Honestly, we don't even need all these harmonic gems because we got all these crystal gems. They do the same thing, but they're more compact. Man, we had a lot of these. We had a lot of those things. There's a portal below you. Okay, I guess I get an illusion wall there. Alright. Down to level 2. Alright, bring back Zorkin. Ow. What the heck is going on over here? Well, I guess we'll find out at some point. Yeah, this room had a lot of traps in it, but won't have to worry about those at least. Just more enemies, that's all. See, look, we already have more harmonic gems. Was there anything else I was supposed to be looking for down here? No, I think just a diamond staff. That's the only thing I had listed for Tenebrosia. Yeah, because like other equipment I'm looking for is Wearer's Shield, Mage's Gloves, Staff of Gods, but those might all just come later. Yeah, I feel like this nuke spell is a little too good, isn't it? I mean, at least it makes the fights fast. Actually, now I'm curious. Because yeah, again, I could have sworn we had fought like a black wizard before. Oh, there's a bunch of different black wizards in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. So we fought basically 3 different kinds, really, and they got the blank mage. I don't know why it's 3 different versions, but okay. Will the wall warp spell help? Well, it will, but now we got magical darkness to deal with. Alright, well, at least we know where to go. Technically. Can we put the music back on? That's better. Actually, you know what? Let's put on the cat eye so it's not flickering. Oops. We can at least get this next batch. Oops. All right then. Well, here we are at a doorway. Oh wait, anti-magic field's in front of us. Oh well. Carved into the black basalt floor, you see the gilded question. If nowhere is a circle, then the middle is at the end, isn't it? No? It'd be at the center, right? Why would you carve this into the floor? You see the gilded question, if nowhere, which is like, what, gold? Oh crap. Yeah, we're still in that anti-magic field, so... Yeah, Summoner can't really do much of anything, so... Spell point drain as well. Okay. A laugh floats hauntingly through the air. Alas, this end is not the end you seek. You hear laughter echoing in your ears. Close, but the other end is where your prize lurks. Well, probably not say this other end, but maybe this other end up there. Magically protected. Swoke can cast Wall Warp. Alright, then put on Batch Spell. Shadow Shield. Seems to be pretty safe so far. Uh-oh. We got a wall there. And invisible walls. I guess I went in from the wrong side, the wrong direction. Seated in a tall throne, you see a powerful figure, but you notice almost immediately that it's easier to see him by not looking at him. He smiles somewhat uneasily. I know what you have come for, but I cannot surrender to you. Attacking you is Sceadu. Sceadu. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Alright, defend, 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 defend. Use equipped item. Nuke spell. Let's see how he likes this. Oh! Sceadu repels it. And then he casts Alex Instant Slayer. Alright, that'll make things a bit more of a challenge. So, hide in shadows. Alright, we are frozen for damage, but that's about it. Sceadu casts Rhyme Feint on the party. No, could have been worse. Sceadu casts Farfell and pushes everyone away. Defend. Hide in shadows. Well, melee men work. Mordenkainen casts Nuke. He repels it. Quintessa casts melee men, but has no effect. Now, this is an Archmage. Crab Knight's 90 feet away. What we got for spells? No, that's the wrong person. Let's see. Double the party's missile damage. We don't really have any aside from the one boomerang. Let's see. Sanctuary score. Resist spells and avoid traps. Wasn't it like something else that was like anti-magic? Like Lauren. This song subs a partial anti-magic field which gives party members some increased protection against spell casting. Yeah, might as well give this one a shot. Sceadu casts Farfell and pushes everyone away. Yeah, I feel like he's just going to counter everything we do. Oh, no, he's advancing. Let's give this a shot. Attack foes up to 60 feet away. Alright, Gord, leaping out of the shadows, swings at Sceadu and critically hits for 413 points of damage, killing him. Oh well. Rowan slashes a Slayer, hits for 9 times, turning him to stone. Alright, each character receives not that much experience points in the grand scheme of things, you know, under 8,000. Got some gold. Harmonic gems. Sceadu, stripped of his life, cries out and collapses. Damn you, Tarjan, he swears, then falls unconscious. His labored chest heaves twice, then Sceadu lies utterly still. Sceadu's cloak covers his now deceased owner. Sceadu's cloak has been added to the party inventory. Next to Sceadu's throne is a beautifully crafted helmet. Too bad Sceadu wasn't wearing it when you ruined his day. Helm of Justice has been added to the party inventory. You look in pity at the body of Sceadu. Why did he ally himself with the Dark One, someone asks. Yeah, I guess that's it for him then. Now, let's see. I've actually looked up the helmet before. Helm of Justice, yeah, it's rogue only. Armor 9, that's a really nice bonus. But the problem is we gotta turn this thing on. We gotta turn this thing into the old man. Sceadu's cloak, also rogue only. Armor 12. And bonus hit 1. That's really nice. Well, I mean, okay. It's 2 points higher compared to the Titanium Bracer, so again, it's nice enough. And the Helm of Justice has a hide bonus too, kind of like his Thief's Hood. Yeah, hide bonus passive. But we gotta give it to the old man, so I mean, I don't know, maybe he'll give us all this nifty stuff at the end of the game, you know, right before the final fight against Mangar? Or not Mangar, Tarjan. Yeah. Yeah, that would bring his armor class to 33, which would be 1 below our spellcasters. And then the hood would push it past them. Where did I put that restoration spell? Alright. There you go. There's a portal. And there's a portal above you. Oop, I did the wrong character. Alright. Back to full health. Yeah, this is like a relatively short adventure, to be honest. Alright, let's head back home. It's now midnight. I wonder if that was the same Gila monster from before. Among the ruins of Skara Brae is an unnatural silence as if death itself has come to stay. Okay, what can we leave? Heartburn. Staff, diamond suits. Diamond flail, screw it. Let's see, crystal gem. Diamond suit again. Diamond suit. We had a lot of those. Holy Avenger. Misery cord. Gotta keep the cloak. Crystal gem. Helm of Justice. Diamond staff. Purple heart. Gem staff. And we could probably just get rid of everything else. Let's save just in case I screw up. Yeah, I'll have him do it. Yeah, just throw out everything that's red. No! The old man cries out. Oh, yeah, nowhere man. Complete your quest in Tenebrosia. Not Sceadu as well. The Dark One is utterly mad. Still, the old man smiles. He burns the chaff while I sow the seed. Off with you to Tarmidia, the land of unceasing warfare. A myriad of ages meld together there, and your success depends upon your ability to adapt. Bring me Wearer's Shield and the Strife Spear. Oh, no. Like I said, because I was looking for Wearer's Shield, I thought that was just I thought it'd be just like a regular magic item, not one of the things you gotta give the old man. Alright, I'll take that off the list then. That's gonna suck. Figures. His eyes lose their focus. It is almost done. The circle is almost joined. The old man rewards each member 600,000 experience points. With a wave of his hand, the old man re-energizes all magic uses, which I've already done, so... Oh well. Thanks anyway. Off with you to Termidia, land of unceasing warfare. From the Vale to the south, thou must cast a Port Termidia, recover Wearer's Shield, and the Strife Spear. Wait. Why does it still say 2 out of 40? Why does it still say 2 out of 40? Because, yeah, it looks like he took everything out of the party inventory. Let me try to grab something, see if that helps. There it goes. Now it's reset. Now it's reset. Now it's 0 out of 40. Okay, so we don't have the Helm of Justice and the cloak anymore. Of course not. Of course not. How are we doing on experience points anyway? Yeah, because this is a surprisingly short stream. There really wasn't a whole lot to that area. Yeah, because I mean, I think they need like another 12 levels to max out all their stats. At least for most of the characters, like Zwolkin only needs 5 more levels, and Quintessa and Mordenkainen have already maxed out. Because you go, what? 6, 7, 10, 12. Yeah, 12 more levels. I'm trying to load up the calculator app on my laptop, and it's kind of... There it goes. It kind of froze. Alright, so prior to this, we were at... Yeah, 39,990,000. So 419. I'll round down. Nice 39,9. So far everybody's getting 2 million points. So that's only 6 levels. Well, again, if you round off, right? So 4-1 plus, let's say 1.6 million, if my math is correct. Man, this calculator's running really slow for some reason. I don't know why. I should have just used my old graphing calculator from like 20 years ago. What am I doing here? 41,900,000. I see. I keep hitting equals instead of plus because I don't have a number pad on the laptop. Ugh. Okay, I need to raise everybody up to around 43.5 million points if I want to max out their stats. So it probably would have been faster if I just did the math in my head. How much memory is this browser tab using up? 2.6 gigabytes on YouTube. The YouTube tab is eating up. Page unresponsive. Oh my god. How is the tab using up that much memory? Let me just... Okay. I'm gonna say, let me teleport back there. Wrong way. I don't even remember how many points we needed. If I round up, that's 42 million, so... Yeah, basically 43.5, basically. Yeah, let's exit the page first. Then I'll just clear out the memory. Oh snap! Something went wrong. Yeah, no, what is with YouTube? Like, how do they expect? I mean, they probably just expect people to look at YouTube on their phone now, not on a browser anymore. Alright. Hopefully that'll make things run a little bit more smoothly. At least for the next, I don't know, hour or so. Probably won't really be an hour, but... But I at least would like to get everybody's stats maxed out before we finish the game. Yeah, let's just go into the cavern. Or canyon. Yeah, I don't think this place really... I don't think this level had any traps anyway, so... But lots and lots of battles. I will say, though, I am glad I talked to the barkeep earlier. That definitely made the puzzles easier. I'm still not sure why that guy's called York. Oops. Maybe I should put the mages up front. Might make things a little bit faster. Yeah, problem is, there's just not a whole lot of enemies around. screw it. I'll just use nuke spell on everybody, no matter what the number of enemies are. Come to think of it, I should have checked to see if that shadow door was still there. Ooh, that hurt. Let's see here. Ooh. Got some fights here. Oh, wall warp fizzled. That's disappointing. Oh crap. Well, we can just going through there. Oh, there is actually a trap in this place. I did say, what, 43.5 we needed? So, yeah, it's going to be a little while. Granted, if we can manage, like, say, 10,000 points a pop, you know? Can I teleport there? I think that actually the dragon got away from us. What did I just do? All right, never mind. Actually, yeah, let's try that spell song. Let's see just how much damage we can actually do. Alright, 3730. That's the maximum so far. Oh, somebody actually cast a Mystic Shield. Didn't save them, though. Oh, we already maxed out our stuff. Alright, what can we throw out? Wand of Force. Hood, flute, cord, gloves, Avenger. Tunic. Oh, we have some unidentified stuff too. There's a lot of diamond flails. Yeah, there's probably not much left in terms of new equipment here. I got another diamond staff at least. I think that's most of the fights in here now. Oh, where was the exit again? Up there, I want to say. Yeah, let's see if that shadow door is actually still there. You see a hole in the ground, do you wish to jump in? Yeah, this might make things easier, just kind of going around in a circle, really. Right? Wait, just how permanent was that wall warp spell? Huh. Well, the way's blocked, so... Interesting. $19,000. That's a nice amount of points. This is starting to remind me of some of those caves in Final Fantasy X too. Especially that maze-like cave on the Thunder Plains. The one that actually did have you require you to do math. Let's see here. Yeah, I was gonna say, how many of these walls are still here? We probably can't fight Sceadu again, can we? Or Sceadu, or you know, whatever his name was. You look in pity at the body of Sceadu. Why did he ally himself with the Dark? Okay, so yeah, he's dead. We cannot refight him. And that will reset the battles. Alright, we got another 1,000,000 points to go. I mean, it's not even 3 o'clock yet, so... I wish they weren't all so far away. Like, if at least the guys up front were closer, I could just go with attack foes and not have to tap down for defend. You know, save me a split second of time. See, like that, right? Make things slightly easier. I mean, granted, I could just have my party attack nothing, so... Or I guess they'll just advance ahead. Oopsies. Put up another restoration then. I don't mean to keep choosing restoration, but... Oh well. That's kind of what happens when you try to get through this as quickly as you can. Oh, I haven't seen a demon lord in a while, or a regular demon. They're probably not worth much at this point in the game, but... You know, Gabriel mentioned earlier that I was going to try a fight falling asleep, right? But... oh boy. Yeah, it looks like he's trying not to fall asleep while playing. I guess he has the gift of foresight. But that's a problem. There's nothing left to do in this particular area, so yeah, just... might as well just try to earn a few more points. Might as well hit that area, you know? I mean, it's a free battle, so... I'm actually not sure what defend does aside from just skipping your turn. I mean, I'm hoping it actually boosted defenses. What are we up to now? 42,900,000. All right. It's not quite halfway. Well, sort of halfway. Because that's what, 600,000 points left to go. I gotta be careful about that. Okay, we got a song that boosts our defenses, right? Or like... yeah, if I just put on Sanctuary score, screw it. Actually, no, you know what? We haven't even tried Minstrel Shield yet. That's definitely a bigger boosted armor class, like... even more than Quintessa now at negative 49, so they're just 1 point off from max. I'm not really sure what to make of the music itself, but... It feels very Looney Tunes. Jeez, look at that. Almost everybody's at negative 50, except for Gordy's at negative 49. But to be fair, I don't think his dexterity score is maxed out, so... Yeah, no, he's 3 points off. So, like, if his dexterity was 28, he would be able to give himself an armor class of negative 50. I still think she's wearing like a straitjacket. Like, that is a very weird dress style. Like 10,000 points exactly. It does sound very familiar. Oh, they start running low on spell points, aren't they? We're like 200,000. No, we'd be 2 million points off, not 200,000. No. I'm tired. Yeah, we're about 400,000 points off. Wow, my math is terrible today. It's so bad. Another 10,000 points in that exact same area. Because I'm pretty sure the number of enemies and the type of enemies are all randomized. This Wolf can only take like 6 points of damage for all of that. Okay, that's a bit more than 6. So we have 200,000 points left to go. No, one. Yeah, no, 200, 200. Okay. Well, almost done, basically. I mean, yeah, that was a good chunk right there. I hope I'm almost done. That's not it. We're like 8,000 points off. Game. Hopefully this will do it. Maybe. What did I do? Did I just reset everything? $5,000 points. 5,000 points off. $43,500,000. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough to level up everybody, max out everybody's stats. That's enough. Where was the exit again? Let's turn this damn thing off. Yes, that song's a bit much for me. What can I get rid of? Get rid of most of the harmonic gems. Keep 2. I might as well keep some of Ag's arrows, right? And another gem. Crystal. Yeah, see, I'll keep the crystal gem. Diamond staff. And it's now early morning. Oh, and Scrapwood Tavern. Who will step up to the bar? Abe-san, order a drink. Go for mead. He actually did have to replay a lot of music, so... Leave items. Let's see. Crystal gem, purple heart, diamond staff, arrows. Alright, it's 3 o'clock. That's fine. Yeah, it's a short stream, but... You know, if anybody thought all those battles were boring, trying to level up the party and max out their hit points, that's gonna take a while. I don't want to live stream all of that, so... Hopefully the next area will be a bit more fun as a realm of battle. But we'll see. You know, maybe there'll be some nice new equipment. I mean, I'm happy with the diamond staffs at least. Got another sorcerer hood for Swoken to wear. That's nice. Alright, it's I'll call it a day. Oh well. Yeah, with that said. Thank you for everybody who tuned in anyway. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing for me. I mean, it was a nice little bit of puzzle solving, but it wasn't really all that complicated. We've had worse, right? We've had puzzles where I legitimately had to look up a walkthrough to figure out what to do. So, and like I said, if I didn't talk to the barkeep, yeah, maybe I would have gotten a little bit more lost. But oh well. So, thank you for everybody who tuned in. Thanks to Anthony Andrews, Bad Advice, Stephen Palazzola, and Winter Sprite for the support. Very much appreciate it. And tomorrow, I'll be starting up a new game, Ultima Underworld. So another sort of pseudo 3D role-playing game. And while I am familiar with the Ultima series, I've never played this one before. So, and apparently it's a really difficult one. So you gotta really pay attention to what you're doing. So we'll see how that goes. And the voice acting is very cheesy. Take care, everybody.